So good morning students. After a long time I have come to take the continuation class of cardiac drugs, the classification of cardiac drugs I previously told in my previous classes, and there I discussed about anticoagulants, the first classification of cardiac drugs. Next today I will discuss about the antiplatelet agents. Okay, so first of all we have to know the function of platelet. So the principal function of platelet is to prevent bleeding by thrombus formation. Thrombus means clot formation. Okay, so the platelet prevent bleeding by clot formation, and from the name of antiplatelet drugs we can understand that the drugs which interfere the platelet function. Okay, so drugs which interfere with the platelet function and are useful in prophylaxis of thromboembolic disorders. So these are the antiplatelet agents. Those function is mainly prevent the function of the platelet. So the common antiplatelet drugs are aspirin and clopidogrel. Aspirin is the most common drug, and clopidogrel also we can see most of the cardiac patients are taking clopidogrel, which is coming under the antiplatelet agents of the cardiac drugs. So where we can use the antiplatelet drugs? So first of all, in coronary artery disease. Under coronary artery disease, there are mainly three of them are coming. First one is myocardial infarction, number two is unstable angina, and third one is primary and secondary prevention of myocardial infarction. Okay, so first coronary artery disease, where for the treatment of myocardial infarction and primary and secondary prevention of myocardial infarction we are using the antiplatelet agents. Number two, coming to the cerebrovascular disease. In case of cerebrovascular disease also we can use the antiplatelet agents, because in the cerebrovascular disease also we know there is clot formation and thrombus formation, and the disease we know very often we listen that cardiovascular accident. This is also CVA. This is also one of the cerebrovascular disease. Okay. Next one, in coronary angioplasty, stent, etc. In that case also we use those antiplatelet agents. Number four is venous thromboembolism. Venous thromboembolism, here also clot formation inside the vein, and in that case also we use the antiplatelet drugs. And the fifth one is peripheral vascular disease. So in 5 cases we use the antiplatelet agents. So next I am coming to the classification of cardiac drugs, the third classification, that is ACE inhibitor. So the full form of ACE is angiotensin converting enzyme. So ACE inhibitor produce vasodilatation, means it dilate, okay, vasodilatation by inhibiting the formation of angiotensin 2. So what is angiotensin 2? Angiotensin 2 is a vasoconstrictor. Okay, it constrict the vascular, the veins, etc. Okay, so the angiotensin 2 is the vasoconstrictor, and these ACE inhibitors means angiotensin converting enzyme inhibitor, these drugs produce vasodilatation by inhibition of formation of angiotensin 2. Okay. So what are the action of ACE inhibitors? These are it dilates the arteries and veins mainly by blocking the angiotensin 2. Previously also I have told that angiotensin 2 is a vasoconstrictor. Number 2 is regulate the sympathetic adrenergic activity. Okay. It promote the renal excretion of sodium and water and inhibit cardiac and vascular remodeling. These ACE inhibitors are used in hypertension, heart failure and post-myocardial infarction. And the common drugs in ACE inhibitors are benazepril, captopril, enalapril, lisinopril, moxapril, quinapril and ramipril. So these are the common drugs, means common ACE inhibitors used in cardiac disease. Okay. So here I have completed the two topics, antiplatelet agent and anti-angiotensin converting enzyme inhibitor, which is coming under the cardiac drugs classification. Thank you. Follow my next class.